All right, so let's dive into this Tottenham situation.
Okay.
I think everyone listening probably knows that things aren't exactly rosy over in North London at the moment.
Right.
Tottenham sitting at 10th in the Premier League, and the pressure is definitely piling on their new manager, Ange Postecoglou.
For sure.
We came across this article making the rounds online.
Yeah.
Jamie O'Hara says Daniel Levy will sack Ange Postecoglou this month under one condition. It's from one of the football news websites.
Right.
And it's really got people talking.
Definitely. I mean, it's definitely gotten some attention.
Yeah.
It all boils down to O'Hara's belief that if Tottenham doesn't show some serious improvement by Christmas, then Postecoglou's time is up, which is interesting because from what I've read, O'Hara actually seems to like Postecoglou and the style of football he's trying to implement.
Right. It's like he sees the potential, but maybe not the execution.
Exactly. He's saying that there are some fundamental flaws that are holding the team back.
Yeah. One of the things the article really focuses on is the number of goals Tottenham is conceding, especially from set pieces.
Oh, totally. And he specifically calls out this tactic of playing out from the back as a major vulnerability.
Can you maybe explain that a bit for our listeners?
Sure. Playing out from the back is essentially when a team tries to build their attacks, right, from their own goalkeeper, instead of just kicking the ball long up the field.
Right.
It's all about keeping possession, controlling the tempo of the game. It can be really effective when it works, but it requires a high level of skill and composure from every player on the pitch. And if even one player makes a mistake under pressure, it can lead to a turnover and then a quick goal for the opposition.
So it's risky. It's a high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Exactly.
And O'Hara seems pretty convinced that it's just not working for Tottenham right now.
Yeah, and he thinks that Levy, the chairman, won't tolerate it for much longer.
The article quotes him with a pretty strong statement. Daniel Levy ain't going to stand for this. If Spurs are 10th in the table after Christmas, they will sack Ange. I'm telling you, they will sack him. This can't continue. Do you buy into that? I mean, do you think that's a realistic scenario?
Well, I mean, Daniel Levy definitely has a history of making changes quickly when things aren't going according to plan. He's a chairman who expects results, and he hasn't been shy about changing managers in the past. If he feels like the team isn't progressing, but he's sacking the manager, really the answer here.
That's what I was thinking. The article points out that Tottenham has gone through a lot of managers in recent years.
Right.
It makes you wonder if there are deeper issues at play here that go beyond just who's standing on the sidelines.
For sure. It's always easy to point the finger at the manager. But what about the players? Do they have the quality, the depth to compete at the level that Levy demands? The article mentions injuries as a contributing factor.
Yeah.
But are those just bad luck? Or is there something systematic going on with the training or player management that's leading to these recurring injuries?
It makes you wonder. And then you have the board's role to consider as well.
Right. What about their transfer strategy?
Right.
And their overall vision for the club? Are they making the right decisions to support the manager and build a team that can be successful in the long term?
These are all valid questions.
Definitely.
And the article throws in this stat, which is pretty hard to ignore. Tottenham has already lost 6 of their first 14 Premier League games.
Yeah, that's a tough record to defend. No doubt about it. Yeah. It does make you think that there are deeper issues that need to be addressed.
So for those listening at home, this isn't just about Ange Postecoglou and whether he keeps his job. It's about taking a closer look at what it takes to build a successful club. Tottenham's like a case study in what can happen when expectations and reality don't quite line up.
I think that's a good way to put it. It's a situation that a lot of clubs can probably relate to in some way. And I think it raises a bigger question that Tottenham fans need to consider. If the club continues down this path of changing managers so frequently without actually dealing with these deeper underlying issues, can they ever achieve the kind of long-term stability and success that they're aiming for? Or will they just keep getting stuck in this cycle of short-term fixes and unfulfilled potential?
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah, food for thought for all the Tottenham supporters out there.
All right. Well, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.